How you guys doing? Welcome to Minutes with Misa. I'm so grateful that you're taking the time to watch. Thank you to our recent subscribers. Thank you for everyone. Thank you for the love that you've shown by watching the videos. I really do appreciate it. For all new subscribers, welcome to the family. How are you guys doing today? I hope you're doing great. How is August treating you? Yes, we're in the month of August. This is the 8th month. This 8 is the number of new beginnings. So, yes, hopefully you guys are doing new things and exciting things are happening for you this month. So, yeah, so we are getting so much closer to in this year's. Like, 2022 will soon be a blur. And I mean, So we'll soon be entering to 2023. Because it's just the 8th month already. I mean, it's going by all so very, very fast. I mean, like really fast. Yeah, so I know maybe a lot of you at the beginning of the year, you probably had your resolutions or your goals or whatever. So now is a good time to go back and look and see, what exactly have you accomplished? Have you accomplished what you set out to do? Have you started that channel you were going to start? Have you finished that book you were going to finish? Have you taken that trip you were going to take? Whatever it is. Have you lost the weight you were going to lose? Yeah, whatever it is, whatever that you have set out to do, now's a good time to look back and be like, hey, have I done it? Have I been working on it? Because a lot of times we start out, we get excited. We get really, really excited about what we're going to do when the new year comes in. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, blah, blah, blah. And when you first start out, it's great, you're doing it, and then all of a sudden it's like you start to lose momentum a little bit, and sometimes people forget, sometimes they give up. Like I said, they start out fine. And so, like, what about you? Just like, how did you do? Or are you making it? Are you doing it? Are you setting out to do the things that you said that you were going to do? I mean, let me know. But anyway, so yeah, when I look at some of the things that I said I was going to do, I say I've been doing pretty good. Yeah, I have been definitely working on something. I still have some things to work on, so I still have a little time to get those things done. But yeah, like so many great and amazing things are getting ready to open up for me. Connected with some really neat people, some really neat women recently in a group. Next year we're going to Turks and Caicos, so I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, so it's always great to connect with other people, like-minded people. It's very, very important. It's like think about where you want to go, and you find people who also want to go there. It's like you really have to check your circle sometimes. The type of people you're hanging around, the type of people you're listening to. It's like if you're going one way, they're going to another way. It's not going to work because the Bible said, "How can two walk together unless they agree?" So you have to have some similarity. That at least there are some agreements there. So yeah, so make sure you people are hanging out with the right kind of people you want to be around. If you're a very positive person, you don't want to be around a lot of people who are negative. If you're a light person, you're all about light. You don't want to be around people who are all about darkness and saying dark things. So, yeah, so check your circle. Like I said, find some like-minded people who have similar interests as you, who want to do things, who want to become things. So, yeah, so I'm not saying this to cut people off. I don't believe just cutting off people that way. So, but if the people that you're hanging around don't have the same type of values that you have, you shouldn't be around them as much. Look for some groups, look for some people, like I said, who are gonna inspire you and motivate you. Someone that's gonna hold you accountable. It's good for find somebody that's gonna hold you accountable. And you do also to them, so that's very good. That's how you get things done because a lot of times you try to do things by yourself, like I said, you just give up on it. You need to make sure you have somebody to be like, hey, did you work on this today? Did you do that? And so yeah, it's always good to do that. So I just want just a quick word just come out and just say, check your circle, hang around like-minded people, find you a group to be a part of. So like I said, continue to work on your goals, being consistent always. That's what I try to do, even with doing the channel, coming out doing videos. Even though we're not having, not really having any views, maybe a couple of people watching, and even though I appreciate the 2 or 3 views that I do get, and I'm continuing to put out videos, because I'm not gonna so much focus on the numbers right now, because I do believe eventually the channel is gonna grow. And so I'm just gonna continue to put out a video to be consistent and continue to do what God is calling me to do. Because I have heard stories of people told about their channels, how when they first started out, they had been doing it for a while and they weren't getting any subscribers, they weren't getting any views, and they gave up a few times, and then years later, I go back and look at these people and they got like thousands of views, and they are like, this channel is very popular now. And so the thing is, you have to continue to be consistent no matter what. And so just listen to what they had to say and how they had grown. I heard people who said no one watched their videos at all, and years later somebody came across one of their videos and they watched it, and this person now is on stages all over, giving speeches and stuff on stage. And so it's like they have the channel had grown, so you never know what's going to happen. Sometimes it can take years, for somebody to discover you and for people to start watching yourself. It's about being consistent and continue to do what God called you to do. Even if you're writing a book or whatever, it could be that when you're first writing somebody, you might sell a few copies, whatever, but eventually something can happen before you know it. Could be years later. You can have like hundreds, thousands more people who might discover you. And so we can you don't despise the beginning of small things. So I'm learning that it seems small at first. Yeah, it's small, but you continue to be consistent and you continue to be obedient, and eventually it's going to grow. Whatever you're working on, it's going to grow. You just have to continue to be consistent despite it all. And I talked about being consistent before a couple of videos ago, so it's important. But the thing is, like I said, don't despise the beginning of small things, because you continue to be obedient and do what God says. He's going to grow you. He's going to grow your following. He's going to grow your channel. He's going to lead people to your books, to buy your books. Just see it as a time of testing to see if you're going to be obedient to Him and do what He said you to do, tell you to do. So there's a reason for Him telling you to do what He told you to do, because He has a plan. So that's also for me, not to focus so much on the views and how small this is and that is. Just continue to water the seeds I planted, and continue to be consistent and obedient, and everything's going to turn out like it's supposed to. So I hope you got something from this word. Let me know if you did. But anyway, so thank you guys so very much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I hope you guys have just a beautiful, beautiful week. I pray that you have very, very prosperous and successful in all that you do and all that you undertake. I just pray that God bless you abundantly this week. That He protect you throughout this week, keep you safe in His hands. You and your loved ones, your family, may you receive His healing, whatever's going on in your life, however you are, you're not feeling well. I just pray healing, that you receive healing, from head to toe. Yeah, that's why I pray for you for this week. Anyway, so I will talk to you guys very soon. I appreciate you all. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Thank you. Be blessed, you guys. Love you very much.